Okay, we'll see how it goes today. Good morning, all. I have just left the state park campground, and I forgot the name of it already. It wasn't listed back there, but I found it on the map, and I was going to put it in there. But I'll put the name of the campground that I stayed at right here. Had a really peaceful night. It got kind of cool. It took 3 blankets to keep me warm, but it was quiet and peaceful. I was going to stay there this morning and edit part of day 8, try to get it done and up. However, I was shaded by some trees, so I had no solar, and I'm down to 11.9 12 volts on the battery, so I didn't want to risk it. So I went ahead and took off, and we'll head out. Yeah, I needed the rest last night. Pendleton, 50 miles. Okay, so we're 50 miles south of Pendleton. I said between 25 and 50, and I was, boy, am I good. Nice big open, well, not really open and flat, but fairly open and large valley though, some hills, little hills to the right, houses and farming, trees on the far side. All that gravel over there by the shed, I'm sure, is for sanding, winter sanding with the snow, the ice. That's usually what it's for. Okay, I don't know how far we'll get today. I don't know if we'll take it all the way to Spokane or if we'll stop somewhere in between. I've got about can go about 250, 275 miles on the remaining fuel before I need fuel. So we'll see what happens. Look at all the mustard fields on the right hand side. That's where we get our yellow mustard from. Those little plants right there. French's mustard. A lot of you probably don't like just regular yellow mustard, but I know it's kind of plain, but those are mustard fields. That's what they make mustard from. Just had to put that in there. Oh, beehives right in the middle of it there. We're gonna have mustard flavored honey. Look at that. Okay, out. stop the rocks from coming down on the road. Welcome to Washington State, the Evergreen State. Hey y'all, there's been just a little bit of a change of plans today. Originally I was planning to go to all the way up to Ritzville, which is up on Interstate 90, and get gas. But as I was driving north, just south of Pendleton, I says, well, let me check the Gas Buddy app to see if gas is cheaper in Oregon or Washington. So I looked at the app, the Gas Buddy app, and I found that up in Ritzville, gas was $3.35, $3.39, and down in Portland, it was like $3.19 to $3.25, something like that. And then I saw there was a Flying J in Pasco, Washington, that had regular fuel for $3.09. And then, you know, I have a Flying J card, so I get 5 cents a gallon off of that too. So I thought, hey, that's a good price. You know, that'll give me $3.04 a gallon. And even though when I got here, I had been 225 miles on the tank of gas, I said, I'll fill up here. That'll save me some money. So I did. I stopped here in Pasco and I filled up the Flying J. But what I want to say is, you know, I love that Gas Buddy app. If you guys don't have the Gas Buddy app, you need to get it. Now, there's a couple restrictions. You're limited to using the Gas Buddy card, $75 a day or $300 a week. They do that to prevent fraud or anything like that, you know. So if you're traveling in an RV coming across country, you'll use that up, you know, in you know, the $75, it takes $150 to fill this thing up, and then, you know, you do that every day or 2 days, there's your $300 in a week. So using their card in that respect won't help, but it does give you 5 cents a gallon off using their card, so that's something. But the good part about using their, or having their app is that, like I said, I was, you know, 50 miles south of Pendleton, and I started searching on their app for the fuel prices, compared them between Pendleton, Pasco, Kennewick, and Ritzville. And so, you know, you can see all the gas prices all the way around there, so you can find the cheapest one that's along your route. So I saw this Flying J, you know, I hit the button, yep, that was it, and I hit go, and it gave me turn by turn voice directions on how to get here. And it actually took me out of Pendleton a little bit, and then some back roads, and then all the way up here. So it actually cut off, you know, 20 miles of my travel that I would have taken had I not used the app. And the roads were good. Now, I wouldn't take a big rig towing a tote or something on them, but a smaller rig like mine, or you know, a Class B or a van or something like that. So in that respect, you just have to look at the roads of where you're going. But yeah, it brought me right around, you know, there and right up to here, and the price was what they said, and so I love it. I just love that app. If you don't have it, you need to get it. Doesn't cost you anything to get it. So, you know, you need to get that app, even if you don't use it for the 5 cents a gallon savings all the time, other than the 75 a day or 300. I use that all the time when I'm at home, filling up the regular car and stuff like that, and it saves me money, you know. Can't beat it. So anyway, just can't say enough about that app. So I'm out of here, headed north. I'm probably only 2.5 hours out of Spokane, which is where I'm going. So I don't know if I'll film anything in between here and there. I got you some shots of the wheat fields and all that, and that's pretty much all it is from here till you get into Spokane. Then it's a little bit more forested. However, right there at Spokane, you know, is the city. So anyway, I'll get off for now. If I see anything interesting along the way or anything, I'll be sure to film it. But if not, that'll be it till I make the closeout video at the end of the day. So until later, Phil out. Okay, got you back on for just a second because I had one last thought about that Gas Buddy app. Not more than 2 miles up the road from where I got fuel, less than that, probably a mile up the road, there was a Shell gas station. Their price was 20 cents more per gallon than the Flying J. And the thing is, I would have never found that Flying J had I not used the Gas Buddy app, because that Flying J was just a little old store back there, and all they had was one little building. You know, it had convenience stuff in it, and then they had 2 lanes for gas, and then I think 3 lanes for truck diesel. So it was a very small place. It wasn't a huge, like your normal Flying J, a huge place. It was just a little place, but it was Flying J. And I would have never seen that. It's kind of tucked back in behind some other refueling points, refueling stations, if you will, the bigger ones that were real easy to see. So I would have never found that one had it not come up on the Gas Buddy app. So another reason I love that app. There's unusual. Big old farm equipment there. Tracked farm equipment. Anyway, I had that thought and I wanted to put it on camera before I forgot about it. Okay, until later, good out. Back with you. I just arrived at Ritzville, or past Ritzville, and I'm on Interstate 90 and about 45-50 minutes west of Spokane. As you can see, the interstate, lots of traffic. Got a hold of my daughter. She is up at they are up at the river property. So she's going to send me the directions, text me the directions and the address, and I'll head right up there. She said it's about an hour north of Spokane. So I'll head up there and spend the night for sure up there, maybe even a couple days, depending on what she says when we talk. I could use a couple days to edit video. I've got, 6 days to edit and wash the RV and clean up inside, all that dust we went on that dusty road and stuff. So I got plenty to do, keep me busy for a few days. But we'll see what she says. We'll go from there. As you can see, the scenery, just fields left and right, agricultural fields. They grow a lot of wheat, like I said earlier, up here. And gently rolling hills. And then as we get into Spokane, it'll turn into more forested areas. Well, I just heard my text beep, so that's her with the directions. So I'll turn you off for now. Don't necessarily think I'll film anything going through Spokane this time, but as we get up approaching their property, I'll turn the cameras back on. So until later, out. my daughter's place. I see a bunch of RVs in front of me. That's probably their place. Okay, she said there's a big lodge, a resort lodge. Okay, so it's down here. Okay, see a lodge. Okay, I got you. Okay, well, this is a little RV resort community. I thought it was just a piece of property on the lake, but this works. Bunch of old retired farts like me, looks like. Okay, they're right on the corner. Okay. Nothing up, nothing down. Nothing there. Okay. All right. That's going to be it for the day. It's my end of day video. I have arrived, as you know, at the my daughter's place up on Pend Oreille River, and I just wanted to give you a shot of the sunset and say that's it for the day. Real nice park. I'll get some pictures later around the park and the lodge and so forth. We went for a little mile-long walk and saw the park and stuff, but I'll get you some pictures later. But I'm going to see if I can get some of that sunset. It looks like it might be beautiful. I could put this thing up on the roof, but we only got 24 minutes of battery life left, so I'm just going to let it go. Let you guys enjoy it. Alright, until later, fill out.